time is 4 o'clock on this Thursday afternoon, going into Thursday evening, May 17th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news on this Thursday evening, May 17th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 4 o'clock, and it is 67 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 4 o'clock news is President Trump offers congratulations to America on anniversary of Miller investigation. Trump's North Korea Nobel buzz could die with John Bolton. Racist lawyer restaurant meltdown wasn't his first rodeo. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle arrive at Windsor Castle for wedding rehearsal. Explosive eruption rocks Kilauea volcano summit. 2 dead after school bus full of 5th graders collide with a dump truck slams off highway. U.S. birth dipped to a 30-year low, fertility rank 6 further below replacement level. Child abuse case in California spotlights lack of oversight of homeschooling. Iran was a big winner in Iraq's election and Trump helped. Neil Hamilton ousted as UKIP leader in Welsh Assembly. Trudeau calls for permanent and Gaza violence after Canadian doctor was wounded. Trump presses Germany to drop pressure pipeline for trade deal. CBS crisis comes to a head as Moon Bezin restaurant fight for network's future. Wells Fargo employees change customer information on documents. Arcado shares buys on 44% of the news of Kroger tech deal. FDA publicly shames drug companies that block generic meds. Looking at the stocks close low as President Trump says China trade talks may not be successful. Dow down 54.95 points at Trevo 713.98. SP 5 down 2.36 at 2720.10. The Nasdaq up Nasdaq down 50.82 points at 7382.47. And Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo has spread to a major city, Mbeka, which is probably about 1 million people, officials said. Iran on Thursday signed a trade agreement with the Eurasian Economic Union 2 days after the United States imposed new sanctions against Iran. French lawmakers have passed legislation to impose fines for sexual harassment in public places. South Korea said it will be linking the inter-Korean economic cooperation project with progress on denuclearization. An early morning eruption in Hawaii's Kilauea volcano sent a plume of ash up to 30,000 feet into the sky. Thursday, emergency officials said. A Pennsylvania judge said Senate man who killed 4 people and buried them on his family's property life in prison. A New York appeals court ruled Thursday the defamation case brought by former apprentice contestant against President Donald Trump can proceed. A fire hits former Benny store in Seekonk. Brockton Taunton suspect arrested in killing of Avon's Beth K. Catter. Renato Williams, 24, Brockton and Chanel Martin Strahan Taunton have been charged into death with 26-year-old Beth K. Catter of Avon on Saturday night in Brockton. Bristol County Sheriff Thomas Hodgson traveled to the nation capital Wednesday to voice support for the program that allowed local law enforcement to partner with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Outgoing Taunton School Chief Julie Hacker received Women Achievement Award. In East Bridgewater, students are hungry to help the homeless. Bridgewater officials at Bridgewater Random Regional High School held a resource fair Wednesday at the schools for grades 9 and 10 to learn about the effects of drugs and alcohol. Banned ozone-depleting chemicals still being produced somewhere, scientists said. Trump's planning to privatize ISS by 2025 probably won't work, NASA's Inspector General said. A glimpse of the auction at the edge of the space reveals stars born just after the universe itself. For 15 years, Grace tracked the freshwater movements around the world. Spread of Ebola in the Congo, a game changer. FDA approves the first non-opiate to treat withdrawal symptoms. Parasites and bacteria may be lurking in hotel pools, hot tubs, and CDC warns. Immediate threat of tainted romaine lettuce with, says the E. coli outbreak causes still unknown. Peter Channel News Time is 4:04 on this Thursday afternoon, going into Thursday evening, looking at the sports scene. Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Game time, 7 o'clock. The Houston Rockets are sealing management from the Cavs against the Warriors and it worked with their season on the line. Tito Ortiz Lopez has been in favor over Chuck Liddell in the potential trilogy fight, and Dak Prescott appears to be the best quarterback in Cowboys history. Peter Channel News Time, 4:04 on this Thursday afternoon going into Thursday evening, and it is time now for Peter Channel driving the transit check. Baby! On the MBTA, where Fitchburg train 4:15, 3:30 p.m. from North Station, rain stops at Porter Square doing a real passenger in the current train 30 minutes behind schedule. Franklin train 7:13, 2:40 p.m. from South Station, 10-50 minutes behind schedule between Endicott and Porch Park 495 due to train traffic. And Providence train 8:24, 3:02 p.m. from Providence stop at 10-50 minutes behind schedule between Attleboro and South Station due to Amtrak train traffic. Okay, I was in Byway, down in Rhode Island, where 95 on the southbound side, it is sold from 126 in Pawtucket to downtown Providence. 95 northbound side, sold between Route 30 and Walker to downtown Providence. 195 westbound side, sold between Seagull to downtown Providence. 146 on the southbound side, it is sold between Route 15 and Route 95 in downtown Providence. 146 on both ends back between 146 to Route 295. 295 on the northbound side, it is sold between Route 37 on the Route 12 and the Crescent stretch. 95 on the northbound side, it is sold for the Calvert stretch and 130 eastbound side, also in the Jamestown stretch. Jamestown, Mount Open Newport Bridge is out. Looking good. 195, looking good from St. Augustine to Wareham. Out of the gate, 20 on the southbound side. Also on the Bourne Bridge, 20 on the northbound side. Also on the Bourne Rotary. Up in northern New England, 95 on the southbound side. Also after Route 152 in Attleboro. 95 on the southbound side. So after 120 Kenton all the way to Route 27 in Sharon. 20 more on the southbound side. Also at 120 Kenton and then hit breaks again from 106 in West Bridgewater all the way down to Route 44 in Rainier. 3 on the southbound side. It is sold between the Braintree split all the way down to Route 18 in Weymouth. 128 on the southbound side. It is slow from 28 Lexington to Route 24 in Kenton. 128 on the northbound side, so between the Braintree split all the way down to Route 24 in Kenton. And then hit breaks again between Route 20 Waltham all the way up in the Linfield on both ends of Route 128 and 93 on both ends of downtown Boston. Backed up Mass Pike on both ends. It's backed up on the Newton Corner westbound side. It is backed up also tolls all the way out to Route 495. And out then Mass Pike eastbound side is sold between also tolls around the Lower Airport on the eastbound side. Westbound side is backed up between Lower Airport and South Boston. 93 on both ends down to Boston backed up. Center Expressway backed up from Mass Pike and Boston all down to Braintree. 93 both ends down to Boston backed up. Center Cal and Tunnels looking good. 93 southbound side, so between 709 to Zigbridge down to Boston. Route 1 and southbound side will show your Charlestown stretch. Northbound side is back to Route 16 and Revere all the way up to Route 60. 93 on both ends downtown Boston are backed up from Somerville to downtown Boston. Northbound side is backed up from Route 1 in Boston all the way down to Route 485. 485 on both ends back between Route 3 and down to 93 in the Lowell to Andover areas. Route 3 at the northbound side, so between 128 and Burlington all the way up to Route 4 in Chelmsford. 95, looking good from 120 to the New Hampshire border. 495 at the northbound side, so between 149 and Route 213 up to that long stretch. 495 at the southbound side, so between Route 290 in Marlboro area to Route 4 Mass Pike in Hopland and 290 westbound side between Route 190 or Route 122 Worcester stretch. And Evan Turback at the northbound side, so Litchfield stretch at 93 on the northbound side. Also head towards 293 in Manchester, New Hampshire. Route 101 westbound side, it is slow on the Hampshire towards Route 95 and Baldwin Turback at the northbound side. Little side between Newington and New Hampshire. Peter Chill News Time. 4-8 on this Thursday afternoon, going into Thursday evening time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite, it shows clouds coming into much of the 6-state New England region and to the south of us. A little zoom you out a little bit. Shows a line of rain showers stretching the line from off the southeastern coast of Massachusetts all the way down through New Jersey and then around southern Pennsylvania and down from much of Maryland and down to Delaware and all the way the rain showers moisture as far west as Ohio and far south as Florida and far west as Missouri. And that's going to be our rainmaker for Saturday, and that is why the Wheaton commencement is going to be at the Hot Center on Saturday because of the pouring rain. And I recalled back in 1954 that Boston on Sunday, May 16, 1954 had 5.71 inches of rain. Oh, could this be some of the things to come? Okay. Looking at the current temperature spread around the region, it is in the 60s to 70s in southern New England with an 80-degree wind for Lawrence, Massachusetts, and 58 to 62 degrees in the Connecticut Road, 79 coastline, and it is in the 70s to low 80s in northern New England with a 43-degree wind for Mount Washington, New Hampshire. So the clouds cover, that's how cool the sun is more. then it'll get warmer. Okay, looking at the current conditions in North Massachusetts, 72 degrees at temperature with a humidity of 77%, 2.64 degrees by around 97 inches, and it's steady. Wind southeast and it's calm. Okay, let us take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, a slight chance of rain between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy, about 52 degrees, calm and coming in northeast wind 5 to 7 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of 20%. Friday, mostly cloudy, high about 59 degrees. Northeast around 11 miles gust, 24 miles an hour for Friday night. A chance of rain after midnight, 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy, 47 degrees. East about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. New percent less than 7 inches possible. Here's the forecast tonight. Slight chance of rain between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy, about 52 degrees, calm and coming in northeast wind 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance of 20% for Friday. Mostly cloudy, about 39 degrees, and northeast wind 11 miles gust, 24 miles an hour for Friday night. A chance of rain may after 5 a.m. Mostly cloudy, about 47 degrees east with about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. New percent less than 7 inches possible for Saturday. Rain, patch about 10 a.m. 59, about 56 degrees, and chance of is 55%. And for Sunday, chance shots and times for rain before 5 p.m. Some sort of heavy rain. Patch about before 10 a.m. wise. Mostly cloudy, about 57 degrees. Chance is 40%. Monday, mostly sunny, part cloudy, about 78, about 55 degrees, and chance is 30%. Tuesday, chance shots, mostly cloudy, about 71, about 54 degrees. Chance is 40%. Wednesday, part sunny, the part cloudy, about 73, about 52 degrees. And for Thursday, sun cloudy, about 70 degrees. And that's it for the Peter Channel. 4 o'clock news on this May 17th, 2018 on a Thursday evening. Viewers will be have a good evening, goodbye today, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock for the later report. Be have a good evening.